Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with Jeff Grant, SBR contributor, and today we're going to be looking at that MLB game between the Rangers and the Royals. But first off, how you doing this morning, Jeff?
Doing great, Dax. We're in the final month of the 2014 MLB season and a very important game for one particular side in this matchup.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I was actually looking at the stats for the Rangers, and I noticed that they've tied the MLB record for players used in a season at 59. But besides that, what can we expect from these ball clubs, during the final month of the season?
I was very surprised to read the same statistic that you just referenced, Dax, and the fact that you normally wouldn't have that many players reaching a roster level until at least September. That's when MLB clubs can call up players from the minor leagues from 25 to 40 players. So that's when the numbers would increase like that. That just shows you how many injuries the Rangers have had, and also the trades and the players that they let go during the offseason. It's really caught up with the Rangers, and that's why they have the worst record in all of baseball heading into September.
No doubt, man. Now, Jeff, the Royals, they're coming into this week with a half a game advantage over the Tigers in the AL Central standings. Now, I'm pretty sure that we can expect to see them advance to the postseason, wouldn't you think?
You'd think so, but when you look at the logjam in the AL wildcard standings, and with the fact that they're just a half game over the Tigers, I'm not exactly going to jump on board the Royals. And also, they just had their first taste of what a playoff baseball game would be, and that was in last night's ESPN Sunday Night Baseball. Yes, they came back and tied that game in the bottom of the ninth inning, but then the bullpen immediately gave up that tie ball game, and Cleveland went to a 4-2 lead, and then that game was suspended. So I'm a little worried that bullpen isn't going to stand under pressure. But it really comes down to the Tigers, Dax, in terms of the Royals making the playoffs. Because if the Tigers can pull things together, they have the talent to overtake the Royals. And I'm not sure the Royals can catch up to the Oakland Athletics in the AL wildcard standings.
Now, you did mention something about a situation going around with the listed pitcher here for this game on the Royals. They're going to be calling up on Josh Willingham, who's actually questionable for this game due to a back injury. Now, is it that important for this team to have him in the lineup for this series opener?
Yeah, Willingham's a guy that they mainly got to face left-handed pitchers in that designated hitter role coming from the Minnesota Twins. He missed the last two games of that series against the Indians, and manager Ned Yost has already mentioned that he's looking to possibly have him available as a pinch hitter in this game and then against a scheduled left-handed starter on Tuesday. But I'm not going to look at playing the home favorite at this type of price if Willingham is not available, because Willingham has the best numbers against Rangers scheduled starter Kobe Lewis in this matchup.
All right, so taking that into account, my man, what are we going to see? Are we going to see a play here maybe on the total?
Now, I'm going to go with the side here, but I'm only going to recommend, like in my article that I wrote on sportsbookreview.com, you can see it for this game. I mentioned that I like the Royals, but only if Willingham is in that starting lineup. I'm not interested in laying this type of price with the Royals if he's not available, because they've lost all 6 games as a home favorite of 175 to 200 this season. So he really is the key to this matchup. So if Willingham is in the lineup, back the Royals. If he's not, I'd just stay away from the game completely.
Now, you mean back the Royals maybe on a money line or a spread bet, considering that with taking listed pitchers instead of action?
Oh, it's not a listed pitcher situation. Willingham's a designated hitter. He's not the pitcher. I'd just go with the fact of you can just do an action bet if you like, or you can list the pitchers if you'd like. But really the key is Willingham landing into the offensive lineup for the Royals, because of his success against Kobe Lewis in the past.
Okay, I got you. All right, good stuff, my man. Thank you very much for your valuable insights, and I can't wait to talk to you again tomorrow.
Thank you.
And for sportsbookreview.com, this is Dax Floyd.